How you been, man? I know you riding high off that win. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Talk your
how
shit. What you say?
You know how I'm coming.
Amen. Talk your shit, man.
Yeah, man. I'm happy I got to get this belt, man. It was a great opportunity for me to get my feet wet in the sport of boxing, the sport that I love, and get me, closer to the final goals of what I got.
Okay. You trying to go pro with it?
As pro as I need to go. That's all.
Okay.
I'm looking for an opponent I want to get, but I still need to do a lot of work to get there. I can't just jump into any bullshit and all that and risk my safety and I got to do the correct way. And I'm gonna do it.
What do you think? What do you think is like the number one thing you gotta like really work on in the boxing ring?
Ooh, like a lot. I gotta work on pressure. Like when it's time to go, when it's crunch time. Like I did a lot of sparring. I had done a lot of training for the last couple of years, and when it gets time for the first event and you're the main event, straight to the first one, and you're wearing that headgear, which is like you can't breathe. The headgear, like goddamn, no oxygen, can't breathe. And my dumb ass wore I don't know why I did it. I was wearing composition, goddamn Under Armour gear just because I wanted to show the Under Armour logo on my shit, and because I love.
I'm trying to get every bag possible, nigga.
Yeah, so, but that was making me sweat, and no oxygen could hit my body with all that. So I was like, no oxygen, no air, and then them gloves, them heavy 24 ounce gloves.
Yeah, them shit's heavy.
Bro, I couldn't even. I would no way I could just stand there just alone like this. Like that. It was just a lot. There's a lot of mistakes I've made, and it wasn't. I don't think it was a great fight, but it was the first one in the high level. So I'll figure it out at the next one. I'll be more prepared. I'll be more trained, and I'll be more focused.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what I'm saying? We here with the champ, you know what I'm saying? You might know him by Scoop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The champ is here, you know what I'm saying? The one and only. Go ahead, introduce yourself, my G.
Yeah, man, for those of you that don't know me, I am the new celebrity heavyweight champion of the world. I'm right here. I'm sitting right here looking amazing, spending millions of dollars looking amazing. I got that purse. I didn't racked it up. I did it the long way. I fought Izzy Drake. A lot of people may hate Izzy Drake. I used to be one of you. I understand. But now that I already whooped his ass and all that, he was a warrior for going into the ring with me. Lasting on the type of promo tours that I could do, which is very tough. Anybody could keep up on a promo tour with me. I did that amazing promo tour. We did a great job. It was a fantastic opportunity for me to work with him. I know many people may hate him, but afterwards, I got to know the guys. You just got to hear people's stories and switch shoes sometimes. If you can't do that, you can't do nothing in life. So you got to always do good. So I'm all about doing good. That's my favorite thing to do in the world is go to somewhere and always leave it better than I left it, or make people's days I make things good. I don't like anything negative.
Hey,
a bad to living a great life. I like to do the best, right? So hanging out with Izzy Drake, I invited him after I whooped his ass to come on out with me, come to my hotel room, come chill with me. Let's go clubbing. We didn't win, spend a lot of money. We celebrated. We took over a whole club premiere in Atlantic City. Shout out to them. We took over the whole club. We celebrated it. An amazing goddamn bout between us. It looked like a circus, but fuck it. It was a lot of fun, and I'm happy, to have been a part of that.
So, hey man, I mean, I peeped it.
Right? Everybody got to get their feet wet, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad my first fight was that. I'm glad it was that. I'm glad it was for a title. Okay. Now
a lot of people would say that was an easy fight for you. I don't know. They probably
obviously not
saying you needed like harder competition, bro.
Izzy Drake has got like 45 more pounds more than me. He's goddamn same size as me. Imagine my size, but then like 45 pounds more all weight, right? Boy, body slammed me like the fucking Undertaker. It like can slam me like, and that's not a fucking.
He got stamina though? Does he have stamina?
No. But whenever he's mad, like he gets hit, he gets mad. Like he thinks his Four Loko got taken away, so he fucking those hits hurt. He got me with a good straight jab. You know, he trained that day. So, and he's like a robot. When people teach him something, he go whatever it is he learned, he knows, and he goes. I can see that, like how him and his management work. So Izzy was probably training that day, like hit that damn left jab, hit that jab, so jab. So he was doing it. I wasn't prepared for any of that shit. And then, you know, everything you get trained in the first fight with all that adrenaline rushing and all that, you just forget what your trainers taught you. You forget the most easiest fundamentals. I did that at least. I don't know if others have done that, but that's what happened to me. But shit, I got the goddamn thing, so I'm straight.
Hey man,
so
champ is here. Champ is here. I was gonna say.
I need some more of these. Y'all give up all y'all belts. Anybody who got some belts, let me see the size of them motherfuckers. I want to see what belts y'all got. I'm trying to get them. I don't care what belts you're talking about. The Gucci's, the Fendi's, the IBFs, the IBS, the WBCs, the ABCs, then the 1, 2, 3s, and the IPLs, the zones, and the trillers. I'll take them all. Give me all them belts. I got a case big enough in my 20,000 square foot home to put them in. That's what I got for you.
Talk your shit, King. Talk your shit, nigga. Come on, man.
Boys, because we'll see who they gonna put up next to me. I ain't gonna take nobody who's gonna knock my goddamn melon to next week. I'm gonna pick people who could be on the same level as me. We finna have a great competition, a great fight. I ain't gonna do no stupid shit. We gonna get the big bags, and we gonna take the right fights, and we gonna keep getting money. And that's what I'm doing. I don't want to do this for too long because there ain't not much I need. This is a Richard Millie bust down. We already know what we're talking about there. This AP a bust
That's
down.
that big boss shit.
This is all how we came and how we're coming. I'll fly away on that. This is it. This is the real deal Holyfield. This is the real deal Malik Tyson. This is the Floyd. This is the Muhammad Ali. This is inshallah greatness. This is all the success. My Allah. All praise be due to Allah. This is all from him. Do it. It's your boy Scoot. I'm the world's best. I'm the people's champ. I'm representing for all the Muslims. I'm representing for all the Moroccans, all my North Africans.
Okay.
Right here.
I feel
this
it.
Is us. Wallah, damn. I'm the best. I'm gonna be the best. That's all I want.
I feel it. I'm Nigerian, so I feel that.
Yeah, man. You already know African pride, man. That's all we got inside. That's what I'm doing.
Yes, sir. So shit. Let's start from the beginning, bro. Like, talk about, you know, where you're from, where you grew up, what got you into what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what inspired you to do what you do type shit.
What inspired me? All right. My name is Murad Cadmary. People call me M2K or MK because it's a lot easier than saying that. And I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. I was raised in my parents is 2 Moroccan immigrants from Morocco. They came to America and started their lives here in the 70s. And they had me and my sister Malika, and grew up in Las Vegas. And then what inspired me to get to what I'm doing today was I love the news. I love reporters. I love journalism. I love communication. I love standing out there with a microphone and standing there and getting the story and investigative reporting. I love it.
Okay.
That was my thing. I loved it. This is when I was a kid. When I was infatuated with something and I wanted to learn something, I knew everything about it. You couldn't tell me nothing. I knew everything about it. I could set up, if they gave me the damn news truck, I'll set that bitch up with microwave antenna up in the sky, put that bitch, aim it at the side, like get this like with the station, talk to the production. I'll do it all by myself. A little 6, 7-year-old watch, I'll go do the whole shebang. Because I learned, I was so infatuated with it. I loved it. And then sort of like Titanic. It's weird, but guess what? Now, none of you motherfuckers walking this fucking earth can sit in front of me and have more fucking Titanic trivia questions than me and can answer the shit legit. I know everything. I can tell you how many bolts and cranes and crannies was in that fucking shit. I can tell you how many people, anything. I'm way beyond how many people died. How many people? I'll tell you how many fucking boiler rooms there was in that bitch. I'll tell you how many motherfucker that didn't open and close halfway. I'll tell you the fucking all the first officer, second officer, third officer late names, fucking Captain Edward James Smith, the captain. I'll tell you everybody who died on the ship and why they died on the ship and why they was trying to stop the centralized World Bank. That's why the Titanic sank. Yeah, but they won't tell you that. I didn't listen. I know a lot. Listen, I'm really smart. So that's just one thing. So if there's something I like
that's just one thing.
Yeah, there's something I like reporting is what got me into what I did. So I would make videos. This is long before YouTube existed or anywhere to share across line. I was making videos for my sister's friends to watch. My sister Malika, she used to always have friends come over from high school, middle school. They come. I had a video camera, a little like this. It was called the Sharp View Cam. It was like this and fucking do this to turn. You could Google it and then you could understand what I'm talking about. I had that fucking Sharp View Cam. And I would shoot the best fake news ever, funniest videos, going to the strip. I would ditch school. I'm talking about 6th grade. I don't encourage any of you kids that love me and follow me and what I do. Don't you ever dare ditch school. Because if I catch you ditching school, your ass, this belt hurt. Don't make me grab another belt. But let me tell you something. You go to school is what it's all about. You can't get to where I'm at today without it. But I used to ditch school like at 6th grade and go to like the strip in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Boulevard, and go make funny videos, get back home and whip up a video with like the VCRs and all that and with the tape and the thing and put it in and edit it, make some cool shit out of it and put my own logo because I used to have like a Sony TV. I could do picture in picture. They called it PIP on the remote, PIP. I just called it PIP because I know that it makes picture in picture. I know that because I'm an adult now, right? But when I was a kid, I didn't know that. So I would put the PIP and I put say I wanted to be MTV. I take a picture of like MTV logo with the view cam and put it on the PIP. Put it on the picture in picture. Now I got a logo. There's no such thing as Final Cut Pro. No such thing as Windows Movie Maker. Any of that bullshit. No such thing as a computer laptop with a fucking editor. You can no such thing as a laptop yet. Damn it.
That's facts. No, that's facts.
Right?
That's facts.
Yeah. So I was making like mixing all the wires up with VCRs and tapes and things and whipping up little videos of me like doing a professional MTV on the strip, ditching school. Like man, I got a movie coming out, man. I'll probably drop it this week. It shows my whole life.
Shit.
It shows me when I'm that little kid with the fucking MTV picture in picture and it's like fucking 8 years old to 12 years old, all acting like a reporter everywhere I went. That was my thing. I was a reporter. Before there was a Tom Green show publicly aired in the United States of America, I was doing that shit publicly in my fucking living room for fucking whoever came and watched it. That's what I was doing, this type of shit, funny shit, pranking, all that.
That's the grind, bro. That's the grind. I fuck with it.
Bro, so I would make funny videos. Then eventually the internet came. So when the internet came, I found a way I could share the videos. But let me tell you, the whole time before all that, I was doing some crazy, dope shit. I was sneaking into like the Billboard Awards, American Music Awards, any fucking awards that came to Las Vegas. I sneak in there, that bitch, and wear like somebody's fucking old. I went to the thrift store and bought like a big ass shirt, like somebody's court outfit for court to look like a reporter. So I could go sneak on the red carpet, all that. I learned how to find the production office and steal a couple credentials, make myself my own thing.
Okay.
There'd be signs with paper printed to say, "Oh, ET Entertainment Tonight," with the all those types. I don't know the names right now, but like Extra and all these type of shits were like all on the red carpet. I'll go print my shit and put "or middle school reporter" and stick it right there.
Middle school.
I'll be getting the same interviews as the big dogs. I'll be getting the same my microphone over there with their microphone that I'm filming the shit. And then when they get to me, I was like, "Can you give a shout out to Or Middle School?" And I filmed it. They'd be like, it's your boy Boris Koju. I think that was his name. He was like a bald-headed actor. I remember this is one I was just thinking of. It was Boris Koju. I want to give a big shout out to Or Middle School. Man, you got your man looking fly out here in his big ass outfit. It was like so fun for me to experience this. Also, I was doing all this Hollywood shit just in Vegas, sneaking around Vegas because it was the entertainment capital of the world. So that was before that. Then internet came. I was on Google Video and I was on a site called Brightcove. It was something like that. And I would upload the videos there. Now I have further reach of my sister's friends to watch these videos.
Okay.
Now I make a video of me jumping into the block. Well, how the video started was there's a lady, she had a sign, it was like in a pyramid, right? And it said summer in the, and then she put the again, right? Summer in the spring. Most people looking at it in the pyramid would just say should ask you, you can win $5. Just read this really quick, and they'd be like, "Oh, summer in the spring," and no, you missed the second. And they're like, "Oh, how did I didn't see that?" Type shit. Anyways, I already seen this fucking trick before because I used to go to the library. I read books. I've seen this trick before. So, girl had the sign out there in front of the Bellagio, and it said summer in the spring. She said, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you read this." And I was like, "Huh? Oh, yeah. Summer in the spring." And she was like, "Wow, you're smart. I never seen nobody." I said, "Oh, would a smart person do this?" Then I turn around, run full speed, and I jump front flip into the Bellagio, into the water show. And then so that's how the video starts with the summer.
Shit.
And it turns into me running, jumping into the Bellagio. I jump in the Bellagio, start swimming. Security comes on boats, can't catch me. Metro Police, which is the local Las Vegas police, they get on some boats, and then they try to come and get me. They swimming up on me, and then I make it to a corner wall back of the front, and then I hop over and I get out while the police are fucking in the boats now, and I'm out, and I go straight to the cameraman. He's like, "Yo, you got any words to say, man?" It was like my best friend's like, "You got any words to say, man?" And then I was about to talk to him, and then I licked my lips, right? I went like this to talk, right? And when I went like this, I tasted fucking like silly shit, all kinds of gross ass type of water when I did that because the Bellagio water is so good. So I licked my lips, right? When I was about to tell him something. Then I start throwing up everywhere, like, "Blah." So you got to think of the series of events. I start off with summer in the spring. Oh, well, the smart person, you're smart. Would a smart person do this? Boom, jump in. Boom, police on boats. Everyone trying to get me. Boom, I escape. Hey, you have any words to say? Yeah, blah, throw up everywhere. Now with the cherry on top, police are now climbing the wall. I run across the street, enter the back door of a bus, and go. Didn't pay for the bus. Snuck in the bus from the back door and made the escape with a city bus.
Bro, that's some movie shit. What the fuck?
Movie shit. And that video right there is the first video I had with multi-millions. It said like 12, 13 million. It said so many million views. I couldn't understand the number. And
that's crazy.
There was no monetization. There's no such thing as that with that Google video. And I was running up on Google Video, just sharing videos. Now my videos started getting popular on there. And then they forced to close the Google Video. And it told us that I had a certain amount of days to download and collect all my data that I had there on the Google Video. And if I didn't do that, it would be lost. And they are now moving to a site called youtube.com. So it took me 14 days to get over there. And that was when YouTube was 14 days old. And then I entered there. And as when they started allowing users. I joined January 14th, 2006. You can read it and weep it right there on my account, my YouTube page. Soulja Boy joined 24 hours before me, and we all know he was the first musician to go on there and upload that music. So you know the time, 24 hours apart. So cool, and my whole history of being signed.
That's crazy, bro. I did not even know that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, you pull it up right now. You go pull up his YouTube channel, and you search the day he created, and go pull up mine, put them side to side. We're 24 hours apart.
So did you do like mostly like prank videos on YouTube when you started off at first?
I was putting like any type of video. You gotta imagine at this time when you would upload a video, it would take maybe I had dial-up modem, so it was like
yeah,
you know, that shit like 56K, all that 22K shit.
Yeah,
that shit took like fucking 3 days or 4 days of 4-line nonstop to upload a 1 minute, 2 minute video on fucking the thing, and that's what I was doing. I was getting that done. That's how I make videos. I'd put funny pranks. I'd put music videos, me rapping. And you know, I used to rap on. You remember those microphones that used to be just like imagine like a little dish thing with like a little stick hanging out. It was like a little stick.
Yeah.
The first computer mics, right? The little stick. Everyone had it at the desk and shit.
Yeah.
That used to be. I used to rap music on that and make like legit songs and make them sound good off of sound recorder. And I didn't like have like tracks. I couldn't put like the beat on the track, do it like put track. I had like the music right here, speaker, instrumental. I would get the like whatever CD I wanted to get, the single that had like the radio edit, the instrumental, the thing. And that's how I got the instrumental. I put the instrumental like that, boom, play it out the speaker, make sure the speaker was just the perfect distance for the microphone to get it because I was already experienced pro at it. And then where I needed to be to legitly make that shit sound all right. And so I did like all kinds of.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So I was doing that shit. So I was doing that shit, a lot of that back then, a lot of funny videos. And then to where like in high school, I was getting already so damn popular on the internet, people didn't really understand it because I was able to like do influencing shit. That's what we call it today, is like being an influencer. I was able to do that back then. I was like, man, this company just asked to pay me. It was a fucking laundromat or some shit. It was like, yo, can you? We're having like this thing. You could come and get like this many cleans for this cleans and some shit like sweaters and jackets, and you could promote it on
Use
your
the
MySpace.
dryer for free type shit.
Yeah, they're like, we'll pay you to put it on your MySpace. We like your following. There, a lot of them are in the Las Vegas area, and I was like, hell yeah. They're like, what you want for it? This is my first deal ever. So I was like, what? I was like, just say, what do you want me to just post it like on my page? And they're like, yeah, just like on the, because you used to be able to put like a comment thing. Like I forgot like MySpace how it really worked, but it was like a thing you just put on your page, like it's on HTML codes, it was like shit like that.
Yeah, that
So
shit taught
like,
us how to fucking code before all this engineering bullshit. They was teaching us at a young age, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So you're doing that on MySpace, creating the pages with the code.
Yeah.
So I used their little code they made me for their thing that they wanted to display on my page. And now they're like, how much you want? I said like $20. Because I thought that was a lot of money. I was like, let me see if these niggas will give me $20 for this shit. And I was just like, yeah, $20. Huh? You mean $20? And then they're like, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, it sounds good.
That's out of $20, nigga. It's crazy.
Yeah, boom, first deal, $20, and then from there it was up. Shit. I was like, shit, I did the last time 20. Let me see if I could get 40 this time. Boom, 40. Oh, I'm running them at 40 all day. Then it was like, boom, oh, boy, I can get 100. This boy paid me. Then it was just money coming just to do the shit. And that's how I learned how to do. That's before influencing existed. There's no such word as that shit. That shit just came like in the last 10 years, decade. We've been hearing this shit. But like before that, there was no such thing.
Hell yeah.
I did everything first. If you go look at my goddamn YouTube channel and go from the beginning to end, don't worry about the titles because I didn't know how to title videos. I was not that bright in titling videos. But I tell you that the fucking content is the world's greatest content ever uploaded each time. Each time, no matter what. Whatever it goes I upload. Don't worry about what I wrote as words. Watch the video, okay? Because I didn't know about titling.
Shit.
No, nothing. I tried. That's why.
Have you ever thought about like doing like stand-up comedy?
Yeah, like when I was 18, I thought about it and I did a few shows, but I didn't do the traditional stand-up comedy. I had my own style. So I went up on the stage and I would have I'd make them go put this table because I couldn't get a desk. I'd make them put like a little table from the restaurant or whatever lounge we was at in Vegas, and they put a table and then let me go sit at it, and then I have the microphone and my cell phone. And I would call a few prank calls of hotels on the strip right there live on the stage. And then after that, I'd say, okay, now it's time to take calls from the audience. Get your phones out. Your mama, your auntie, your uncle, whoever you want. We're calling them. It's 11 at night. Who do you want to call? And then they're like, oh, I got a number for you. I got a number. Call my dude. Then it was like there's a bunch of drunk people for fucking like 40 minutes giving me phone numbers to prank call. And I just prank call live on stage. And I did. And then because back then too, 18, I was still nervous and shy. I would still have like the shaky legs and have the my heart beating. I remember one time I was gonna throw like an event. This hookah lounge gave me the opportunity. I was also like 17, 18. They're like, oh, you're so popular online. Can you like bring people, like bring the audience here? And then you say it's your night here and you come on every Wednesday. So I was like, okay. So I posted about it. People are all like lit, like saying they're gonna come, they're gonna pull up. They did, and I seen how many people I can make pull up, and I was scared to death. And it wasn't like what I could do probably today is really much more amazing, but back then it was something special. It meant something, like, right? So I did it, and these people all showed up and was at a line, and I made credentials, and I made a ton of them, and they really were fucking people for them. I didn't think, I was just like, man, I thought it was just going to be a shit show. I was ready for the shit show. I didn't really care. I was just like, there'll be a shit show. Maybe they won't fuck with me again, but maybe they will because they're Arabic and they think I'm Arabic too. They're going to fuck with me. They don't care about how many people. They won't be mean about it. But no, hella people came. All of them came. Everybody was so nice, like trying to meet me, tell me how funny I am, take pictures. Then it came to the time where I had to go to the stage and say, thank everybody for coming here. Make sure you tip here, because they told me go tell them to tip the bartender. I ain't never done this before. You gotta understand. So after the event, the guy's telling me who owns the hookah lounge. He said, yo, go tell them on the microphone, you know, thank them for coming and shit, and then tell them to make sure they tip their waitresses, tip the bartenders, tip everyone. I was like, okay. And then I was like, give him a microphone. And I went up to that motherfucker. I didn't know if I should be standing or sitting. I got up in front of everybody and sat on the floor, like straight to fucking. What do you call it when you sit with your legs crossed? I don't know, fuck Indian style, whatever it is, right?
Crisscross applesauce, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I just sat on the fucking floor. That's how fucking scared I was and nervous. I was like, dude, I couldn't even stand. My legs were shaking. I sat down. I said, thank everybody for coming here tonight. Wow, it's amazing. I was like, I'm so happy to see you guys. Please tip your bartenders and waitresses. Everybody's working hard. And I say, we're going to play a lot of music for you guys to enjoy. I would say some square ass shit. Everybody was probably like, what the fuck is wrong with him? But here's the best thing of it all. They didn't know how embarrassed and how anything was of me or how I felt at the time, because it's all gaslighted to the excuse that I'm a comedian and I was just a funny guy. Yeah. So they just think I'm probably fucking with them or trolling. So I said that. I was like, ain't nobody was like, hey, what, you weird, or what the fuck's up with you or side eye? There's still good attention, but that's just like how the nervous like is reality. That's like how the first shits come. So now I learned like a thing to make me stop being nervous. When I was young, I put sunglasses on. There's a phase where I would do that when I performed or did anything, or sunglasses. I pretend nobody could see my fucking eyes. They can't even know what I'm looking at. So I was just turned up because I'm looking at the wall up there. It looked like I'm looking at the crowd. I'm looking in the ceiling, and they don't fucking know. And I can do anything I want. Fuck them. And then it came to, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get the money. then I was like, I'm gonna get the money, give them the best show they ever had, and then they're gonna fucking keep bringing me back to do these shows and keep shutting it down. And then I did that phase. And then still now today, I'm on the super humble, thank Allah for everything, and be the best that I can be, and only leave shit better than it was. And pass good deed, only go do good deeds to people. You see something, help somebody, do things, give sadaqah, which means give charity to people, do the best. I want to be the best that I could be. That's what I'm on now. This is the phase I'm on. So I hope everybody enjoys it. Guess what? This is the best phase I ever had. This is the best. I was on TMZ today. I was on the Boxer's Voice studio today. I'm talking to you today. I'm doing my thing today. Everyone want to talk to me, see what's up with me. They want to know who I am. Where have I been? What's missing? Look, right before these blogs and all these things, this is what I'm supposed to be on. My friend just passed away. Man, Lord bless him to heaven. A PNB Rock. He told me something that I am going crazy on right now. That's why I won't stop, because he told me this young brother. He told me you spazzed out on the fake Drake. I'm fucking crying right now. This is after I did the We in Miami podcast with the young Izzy kid. He said, I'm fucking crying right now. Island Boys, Perkio, because I was like, I'll knock all these bitches. And then he was like, this is what got me and what's making me go. He told me, where have you been? Where have you been twice? They've been needed you on the blogs. And then I thought about it, and I said, Wallah, he is right. He is right. I need to be on the blogs. I need to be talking. They cannot stop this mouth. They need me to go talk. I'm a show everywhere I go. I know how to get it. I'm one take to get the cake. And hey, it was such a big mistake for the fake Drake, but hey, I'm happy to be right here. Turn on the fucking good life. And I'm gonna enjoy
the fake Drake is my guy too, but hey man, I had to get the winner on here, bro. I had to get the winner on here, man. It's the champ, bro. Like,
we're saluting. Hey, we salute Izzy. We salute Izzy. His name is now Izzy Famous. He's not Izzy Drake. I see he changed his name. Now Izzy Famous.
Was that part of the deal?
That's the name. I had him named Lil Coochie at first at one point, but we switched it. He is Izzy Famous, and that's a great thing for him. That's a good name. And he's not a bad person at all. He's trying to make it and trying to do it big for his family. And that's what we're all trying to do. That's what we all want to do.
You know? That's why I fuck with both of y'all, man, because I fuck with what y'all doing, man. Like, even with the whole boxing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are, at the end of the day, just trying to make a living, you know what I'm saying? And I could appreciate that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so that's definitely where I plan to get eventually.
You gonna get it.
How did you end up getting signed to SODMG, bro?
Man, amazing opportunity.
How'd you end up getting signed?
So I was popular on the internet, like we talked about on MySpace. Soldier had hit me up and he said, like, who shoot your videos, who's doing your things, like all that. I said, I do it all myself. And then he's like, yo, I need you to shoot some videos for me. I was like, all right. And Sean Kingston had hit me up. Like Sean Kingston, he wanted to sign me first. He was like, yo, you do music, you do this, you need to be the cameraman for Time Is Money. I'm getting you a chain made right now, son. Proof is in the pudding. You could go on goddamn Twitter and search it. It's there. You can still see the tweet still up from his verified page to me. So them is 2006, something like this from a long time ago. And so Soldier hit me up and asked me, you know, we should work together to shoot videos for me. I was like, all right. And then eventually time has passed and he came to Las Vegas for a show at Jet Nightclub. He came to do the show at Jet Nightclub. He asked me to come shoot a video for him. I came and brought my equipment with me. At the time, I thought was the best camera, the Sony. I had this big ass Sony camera. It was the shit. I thought it was the shit. It cost $8. That's a car.
Oh shit.
That's a Honda. It's a new Hyundai.
That's nigga, $8 for anything, nigga, is a lot, nigga. I don't care what it is, nigga. Shit.
That's rent top floor penthouse Miami. That's Miami HOA. So $8, of course, is a lot of money. So it's goddamn hell yeah. So listen, I goddamn the fuck is we talking about again? Okay, what are we talking about again? Okay.
So
I thought I had the best camera. Yeah. So I thought I had the best camera. Soldier was like, no. You know what camera he pulled out? At the time, nobody had this camera. None of you rappers had this camera. Nobody in the world had this camera. Right here, he pulled one of these out. All you suckers today got them. Everyone we know got 3-4 of these hanging out there, 3 in the closet. Yeah. But at the time, no one had this camera. And he said, I want you to shoot. He said, do you have a dope camera and all that? But I want you to shoot me with this. And I was looking at that. I was like, that's a picture camera, nigga. Picture camera, right? And then he was like, no, this is a video camera. I'm going to show you something. Don't tell nobody. I was like, all right. He showed me behind the scenes to the Bedrock music video. He showed me behind the scenes. You know that song? Yeah. I can make your bed rock, girl. That damn song. Facts. I watched the behind the scenes. They shot the whole music video with this camera. They were shooting the whole music video. That was the first music video with the DSLR camera. Then it became everyone started doing it. So now every camera watches this, right? But the first video was that Bedrock video for Young Money. Young Money, they had it going on. They did it. They did it first. They was running shit. Soulja Boy is the first because Soulja Boy was definitely influenced by Lil Wayne. He loved Lil Wayne. That's why this is fantastic. They got to work together plenty of time. So, you know, Soulja was, always watching how he's working, wanted to be on that level and better. You know, that's what he's always up to, being the best. So Soulja seen the cameras they use. He bought the camera himself, asked me to use it. So I used it that night, filmed his whole performance at Jet Nightclub. And then they film it all on a memory chip. They're called compact flash cards. I think I may have one sitting around here. Yeah, I do. It's like this. They look like these. A little compact flash card. Shot the video, had 2 of those. He had 2 chips. He said he would leave me with the chips because he was rich and he had plenty of chips. So he was going to leave me with 2 that I filmed and I would edit them. So he trusted me enough also in the day to have me hold his room keys. He said, here, Keezy, you hold the room keys for me. You know, he didn't want to have shit in his pocket. He had like weed and all that. And we was traveling around the town to go to the Mandalay Bay sign where it had a big billboard of him where he wanted to get the first shot of him with the it was for the live performance for him being at the club. So we went there to go like do the shot shit. That was like the first when I started filming and shit. And he gave me the room key then. And then eventually end of the night, all day filming. Music videos, all the videos, vlogs, and the performance. Get back to the hotel. We're all smoking weed. We're all chilling, smoking, talking shit. I found this little bag that had a sewing kit and some other shit in it from the hotel. I took it from the little thing and I emptied the sewing kit and shit out and put the 2 chips in it. Closed the little thing and I put it behind a lamp where next to the seat where I was sitting in the living room in the common area. And goddamn, until then it gets time to close where he has to go to his flight and get the fuck out of there. And I'm with him all the way till this time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get these videos done. Fucking turn around like this. I'm gonna edit them bitches so fast and so professional. Yo, you need to get your ass here, like that type shit. I was like, I need to show off and show how good I am, right?
Yeah.
I get home. I say bye to all them. Everybody leaves. I get home. I sleep maybe for like an hour or two. I get up like, oh, I need to fucking edit. I need to edit. So I go straight to like my computer, my big ass Windows computer at the time, because I used to edit now at this point, Windows Movie Maker. And I'm trying to get these things onto my computer, and I don't have the chips because I left them in the room behind the fucking lamp and just left. And then luckily, oh man, thank you Allah, because none of this would have been possible to me even talking to you today if I didn't have the room key and trust me enough to have a room key in my pocket. I go back to the hotel quickly as possible, to the Mirage Hotel, on the bus, city bus. I go get up there as quick as I can. And when I get to the Mirage, I first go to Miami Mike's room, which is his manager. And I wanted, because I know he didn't go on the airplane with them. He stayed behind to stay longer. But when I got to the room, I could tell I knocked on the door, he didn't answer. And I could tell by the peephole that the room is really bright inside. Like, that means he probably opened the curtain and he was dipped and he was out. So like, all right, so he must be gone. So I went back over to Soldier's room, and then I opened the door. I go straight to the lamp. I grab the chips. I put them in my pocket. And as I'm walking by a table, we left doobies this fucking big. Some were this big. Some were... Soldier had the good weed. This is weed I ain't never smoked before. He had
that Soldier pack, nigga.
Yeah, all kinds of doobies and shit. Man, what an amazing story, bro. There was so many doobies right there, right? Because the whole everything. I was like, shit. I took all these doobies. I'm like, shit. I'm gonna take these doobies, go home and smoke this shit, right? So I grabbed the doobies, and then I go towards the front door, and I was like, ooh, I got a shit. I was like, let me just. Right? And then I didn't. There's a bathroom right next to the front door of exiting the room. I didn't want to shit in that one because all the guys, all the friends that he had around, an entourage, they was pissing in that bathroom. They ain't give a fuck. They was pissing on the seat. You can see piss on the side. You can see. I was like, no, piss. I'm clean. I'm a king. I'm not gonna do that. No. Well, no, I barely put my ass on the seat. You think I'm gonna go? Shit. So I go to his big ass nice master, the fucking breast, the big room, like where his side is, and I go, I open up the bathroom had its own door, right? So I open where the toilet is, and then bam, the world is yours chain was right there on the floor, just laying there. I stopped blinging with because it had that spotlight on it from the bathroom, like just blinging all over the walls. I said, oh, no, I really had a shit at this point. So I start the shitting and I pick it up. I'm like, oh my God, how the fuck could he have left this one? I was like, this is the main thing. This is the main shebang.
Yeah.
This is the most famous chain in hip hop right now. This is he got a tattooed on his chest, big as fuck right here. So I'm like, goddamn, I have the chain. I immediately, while the chain in my hand and my phone in my hand, start texting him, start calling him. I can't. It's going straight to the thing because he's like, I think he's flying Atlanta or something at the time. He's still in the air, so I'll keep hitting him up. He's not answering, and I'm telling him 911 emergency. Please hit me up. You left the chain. 911. And then he hit me up. He was like, yo, Keezy, what's up? What's wrong? What's going on? Like, what's like, you know? And I was like, yo, you left the chain in Vegas. You left the chain. He's like, what chain? What chain? Like, I was like, the chain you have tattooed on your stomach, the big one. The world is yours. And then he was like, what? And then he was like, you told anybody you got it? And I was like, no. Only my sister know and my best friend know, and that's it. He's like, don't tell nobody. For your safety, my safety, for safety of the chain, don't tell nobody. And I was like, and then he was like, can you come out? Can you fly out? Are you allowed to fly out? I was like, yeah, I could fly. Let me ask my parents if I could go fly out. He would fly me out immediately. And I was like, all right. And then he booked the ticket. And then I flew out there to Los Angeles. This is where he ended up flying me to. He was in his condo in LA, downtown, across from the Staples Center where he used to stay. And it's a legendary crib, man. I gotta go stay there. I mean, as soon as I arrived there, You know, Arab and Jabbar come get me downstairs. You know, they come get me. They're like, "Yo, what's up? What's up?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And then, you know, me and Arab had like a connection because he was like, his family's like half Egyptian. Like he's half Egyptian, so it was like,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
so we connected like the Arabic, African pride connection right there.
Facts.
So we connect, talking all the time. And I brought them weed already at a convention before that. They was at a booth called Yums for this fashion convention, and I was already like bringing weed and shit. But I never got to meet Soldier then, but I got to meet Arab and Jabbar before. So anyways, we had a little history before. They come down, they see me, they're like really happy to see me. They're like, yeah. They're like, all right, come on upstairs. I go upstairs to the legendary Soldier Mansion on top of LA. And goddamn, get a mansion in the sky. Get up to his condo, go upstairs. There's another level in his condo. Went upstairs. He's sitting on the top of the stairs like a Scarface movie with a fucking blunt. I want to say like 30 to 40 bands, something like this, and like this in his hand, and smoking a blunt like this. But let me show you if I can reimagine it. Just sitting like this. It was literally like, and it was like right at the top of the stairs. Like, you know, when you get to the top, like
looking down at you and shit.
Like the Day of Judgment type shit. He's right there on the top of the stairs, right? And he's like this. Like this. And he has the money like this, and then he's like, "You got my chain?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got your chain." And then,
you got my chain?
And then I pull it out my sweater, and then I give it to him, and he goes like this. All right, how much you want for it? And then I said, no. I was like, no, I don't want nothing for it. I don't want anything. I said, I'm just happy for your friendship. I was like, I'm just happy.
Yeah.
SOD. I'm happy to be saying I'm SOD. Like, I want to be just your friend. Yeah. And then he's like, what? He stood up. Jabbar, he looked at Jabbar Arab, and then he's like, man, you need to be SOD. And then he was just, he shook his hand, gave me a hug, and then they all like, it was a group hug, and then he just like, and then I didn't go home for like 5 years, 6 years. I didn't go home.
For 5 years, nigga?
Yeah, 5 years. Didn't see my mom. I mean, I got to see them when we went to perform in the MGM, like go to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Family pull up.
I mean, it's not that far away from Vegas though, so it's like
no, LA, but we were not there. This Soldier's so hot. Soldiers consistently, it's almost 200 something days of the year is booked, and then there's only the days in between for traveling, and then maybe a week off, like in the end of the year or end of each quarter. But otherwise, it's booked up, and you got to imagine how many clubs there is in the world. How many clubs is there in one city? Now imagine the whole world. There's always a weekend or a day, a night in the week that he has to perform at a club booked somewhere on planet Earth. World tour, nonstop going, nonstop. He has a catalog of fucking mile long. People could say who was the haters of Soldier or who was the lovers of Soldier. The one thing you can't beat is his catalog. He has a catalog.
He definitely does.
You can't stop it. He has the goddamn Crank That world record breaking song over and over. That song, biggest dance song, or Beat the Macarena. He did it. He did that shit first.
Macarena's crazy.
Goddamn. Anyways, all this shit they, whatever the fuck I'm talking about.
Living legend, man. It's a living legend.
Is a legend. He did everything for his knowledge. And then I was so lucky enough to be part of it and be part of all that success and to be able to use my skills and help wave the flag high with SOD, film the music videos, film the vlogs, do whatever, and do it for myself too. He go on a world tour. He go to some cities. I'm lucky to go with him to go experience the world and see this. Middle East, I couldn't go to Middle East even myself. I didn't go. Didn't know how would I go. I didn't know at the time. I go on a tour with Soldier. Got to go Qatar, Doha, Dubai, all this shit, and then I got to make YouTube because I was focused on my YouTube. I get to act like I'm on tour myself, not like with Soldier, but I'm on tour with Soldier. But I get to I'm in Dubai. I'm traveling the world. I'm doing this. I'm this. But in reality, I'm on tour with Soldier Boy, going on around the world, doing all his shows and all that. But then on my platform, I can show them I'm here for this and doing this and doing that. Then I gotta go back here and be like, what I'm here for with Soldier. And then goddamn, It was the best balance. I
Bro,
gotta
that's crazy,
monetize
bro.
the lifestyle. I monetize lifestyle. I gotta come up with a clothing line, Boulevard Supply with him. I gotta do my whole Soldier Boy, the whole SODMG chapter. It was an amazing time in my life. And if I didn't have that opportunity to do that, I wouldn't be the person I am today. And to be able to move forward to as far as I've gotten, or be able to do anything. That was such a
Facts.
great big chapter of my life, and I'm so happy to have lived it. It's like being part of G Unit. I was like part of my own G Unit. We
For
looked up to
real.
G Unit. Even Soldier looked up to G Unit. That's what SODMG was. He had his own G Unit. Stacks on
Hmm.
deck, money. He was 50 Cent, nigga. I was goddamn Tony Yayo, and then you had goddamn everyone else.
Yeah. No, that's a good ass analogy. That's exactly what it's like, bro. Because at the time, like 06, 07, 08, 09, like nigga was running shit, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'll come home, watch 106 in Park, nigga, see Soldier
Every
Boy.
Yep.
Like shit was
No, man,
crazy.
and I got to do that. I got to be part of that. I got to be his best friend and get the trust and get to know everything about him, and to have that loyalty with him. And it's just, oh my God, thank you, God. That was just so
Yeah.
good. From where I'm from Las Vegas, from Flamingo and Eastern, from behind from behind the Boulevard Mall or middle school, the hood, getting beat up, getting jumped by all the Mexicans because they thought I was Mexican, hanging out with the black people because I played basketball, but I'm Moroccan, I'm North African. I just clicked with niggas. That's what we do. That's what it is. Damn, a place where they beat my ass because they thought I was Mexican doing trade. Like, I went through a lot of shit in life that is crazy, like shit. And then to be able to leave like all that hood stuff and all that to go my only job, I wanted video on TV. I wanted music video. I wanted to do this and go on a tour. I really wanted to, like, I used to picture myself being on tour like Cash Money and shit, and have a spot on a tour bus with a little slide, like you go inside, have a little TV, and be in the tour bus like in your own little thing with the I wanted that. I wanted
Yeah.
all those things and wants and everything, and all much bad I went through. And I got to return the chain and go get that dream and do the job. I had a music video, like they shooting me music video. I get to do the song now and then. The label pay for the video. I could do a video, Black Diamonds. Black Diamonds
Yeah.
hot as fuck at the time. I got to do that. I got to go on the tour buses, sit in my slots. I got to go on tour bus and have a whole little part of my tour bus because it's just me and him on the whole tour bus. I was like, I got to experience a lot of cool shit, go on the private jets by the rich people, flying us on the south of France, going Soldier hanging out with the Princess of Monaco in a fucking palace. And
Oh
goddamn,
shit.
I got to experience so many things and get to meet so many amazing people and great friends that I have still in my life today because of my time with Soldier Boy.
How many celebs or artists have you been able to like either meet or just work with since the whole Soldier Boy shit that you can remember at least? So I know it's probably a
So
lot.
many. Everyone. I got to see Tory Lanez before he was Tory Lanez. He's always been Tory Lanez, but I got to see him
Yeah.
before he was our superstar Tory Lanez. I got to
Mm,
see him with grinding on the come up, trying
okay.
at Sean Kingston's house, staying at Sean's house, trying to do his thing in Miami. I got to see that. It was an amazing time. I got to see Rich the Kid come over, fucking sitting sleeping at our house, staying with us, fucking trying to get clout, doing this thing, trying to be on his come up. I got to see the Migos first time flying out, coming to LA, coming to Soldier's house, staying with us. Them using Soldier's beat. Oh my God, that was just OMG. Search it on YouTube. That was Soldier's beat first. The Versace beat, the biggest hit song, first one was
Hmm.
Soldier's song first. He had it. It was Beethoven Beats or something. It was like they had it. They had they came out with that song Bando. Not the band. It was like the
Jumping in the
first song.
bando. Yes, sir. Yes,
To
sir.
have them in LA within days. They were with us. They were in the house.
I heard him
I
talk
got to
about
meet
that.
them all.
Yeah.
I got to meet Offset when he came out. They were just Quintus Quavo and Takeoff just there at our house. They're on the come up. They don't have the chains. They didn't have it all. They had some chains, but they didn't have all. They're not the Migos of today. The superstar, super hit
Yeah.
catalog wonders of the Migos. I gave Takeoff anybody who's anybody always can tell you how. Then no one can say one bad thing about me. Everybody will always say something good of me and have a good memory or something that I did good, a plus for them or anything of me helping. Ain't nothing they say I deprived somebody, took something, did bad. He's shit. He lied. He did that. They will always tell you something good about me. No one can pass around a word bad about me, and that's how I live my life, and that's just how it is. I had never had beefs with nobody's. My beefs has been limited. There ain't nobody who needs the beef or wants the beef, but if they fucking want it, I know how to cook, nigga. So
talk your shit.
But yeah,
W mans.
But yeah, no, like from Takeoff, I remember one time Takeoff asked me for a grinder. I had a Louis Vuitton grinder. It was my grinder. I wouldn't even let a motherfucker touch my grinder. All right, it was my grinder. He asked me, he's like, "Yo, I love this grinder, man. Let me get it." He had like cash on him because they doing the little show time. At the time, on the come up, he had hella cash, like hundreds and hundreds. He's like, I'll give you like, it looked like he was giving me whatever for it. I was like, "Hey, no, I want you to have it, man. I wish you the best. You can have it, man. It's for you. It's you." I was always happy to have friendship. It's so good to have friendship, and that's what it is. Today they might call it networking, but I say it's better. I know him, and he's my friend. Likes me. He's going to be something. He's going to be become something. I got to see everybody become something. I got to see
that is much more important than money. Yeah, that's much more important. I got to
see Tekashi 6ix9ine before it's Tekashi 6ix9ine. I got to see him when he was Snot Boy Chris, Trippie Redd, and somebody else. I remember he was there sitting down. He was rolling up like a blunt or something. I saw him right there. Boom. And then look at everything. Like everything in chapter. Being at Soldiers is like is a thing in hip hop. Soulja Boy is such a fucking thing in hip hop. It's like if hip hop was a school, this is a fucking class you must go fucking walk into. You must go through Soulja Boy class before you could be a star. You ain't talked to Soulja yet? Nigga, go back over there. You can't come to this level yet until you didn't went to the Soulja Boy phase. You ain't go to his house yet and he ain't tell us he was good yet. Over there. Until Soulja said you was good. He ain't copy your music yet. He didn't like your style. Soldier's not rapping like you, he ain't make it. And until you rap like if Soulja said you rap like you and all that, then you made it. You got some influence because you influenced the world's greatest young rapper who can do it by himself with no one else.
Facts. Yeah, you have any you have like any music like of yourself, like your own music?
Yeah, I got the best music. I'm into that, so I'm gonna work.
What's like your top 3 like songs that you would recommend like a new listener?
NFT. I would say tell them go listen to NFT and Demon Time. I was just in the airport listening. I swear to God, I was just in the airport this week. I think I was leaving Florida going for my fight up north. And when I was in the airport, a group of 5-6 kids with their mother and father. One kid turns around. He had a bunch of stuff in his hand. This is after the security, right? He's having his stuff in his hand from the tray. He turns around, looks at me, drops all his shit on the floor and says, "Oh my God, you're M2." First of all, I didn't even know I had a nickname like that. He said, "You M2." And I looked at him, I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "You have the song Demon Time." I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's my favorite song." Mom, he started yelling at his mom. "Mom, you know the song we played last night in the car, Demon Time? That's his song. That's M2. And I was just like, wow. And then my heart was like racing fast because I was like, man, this kid really liked that song. I could see the views and all that, but I don't know who the people are listening. I don't know what it is. And I also have people that work on my shit, and I could tell they do fraudulent things on my shit and send me views and stuff. And I know it don't make sense because it don't add up to me, the money.
Yeah.
So I could tell there's things going on my account, and I pay them. They is running shit for me. But then when I see an actual person who's like, yeah, they listen to it.
Yeah, people actually listening to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I felt really good about myself. I thank God. I thought it was wonderful. And I would suggest to them to listen to that song. It's called Demon Time. And after they listen to Demon Time, I suggest to them to listen to NFT because they pop it. I'll show you NFT really quickly right here. Yeah, we coming?
My bracelet's about 6 apiece. That Bentley GT, bitch, ain't cheap. What the fuck you niggas wanna see? See all my stories on my IG, try to fucking creep.
Okay.
Fuck his hoes, then we got to go. I be selling out shows all across the globe. All you pussy broke niggas, all make me sick. Fighting with your bitch.
That's just me. There ain't nothing to add it up to. That's that MK.
I like that flow though. I like that flow.
I'm the only one with that flow. No copy, no one. They're gonna copy me.
500K on OBC, they trying to ban me. Niggas yapping when I turn my back, they cannot stand
And I learned that too. Only be myself.
It cannot stand me. Hold on.
Here goes demon time. We got demon time too. Don't forget demon time.
My neck is still froze. All these bitches fucking yapping, they know I'm the shit. 300K, I find my whip, 100K on wrist. All you niggas that want that beef, you better get in line. I'll put you under sheets, bitches sleepy time. I promo for a pack, you paying for gas. I keep a 30 in these jeans and hella cash. Hey, his bitches hit me up, I'm finna smash. I just copped the S-Class with the Digi Dash. M to the K, bitch, I'm first class. The BBL bully, I need a fat ass. Yeah, that's all the time. This nigga lose his bitch if the bitch fine. We outside tonight, bitch, it's demon time. I'm creeping in a Lambo, bitch, running high.
You fucking rap labels can never pay me for me nothing. You can never have me sitting in your boardroom telling me how good I am. I don't want it. You can never have me there. I don't want.
So you want to sign the Empire, bruh? You want to sign the Empire?
Of course, I would sign to Empire. That's Ghazi. Ghazi's Arab. He's gonna make sure it's the best for me.
Shout out Ghazi. Shout out Ghazi.
So
That's true. That's true.
You literally only nailed the only one that I could say that. Like you literally just nailed.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah, that'd probably be the one I would sign to too. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That'd probably be the only one.
But we ain't doing life insurance on me. I don't want that. Ain't no life insurance on my policy. No way, Jose. But I'll sign.
What are some what are some dream collabs that you would?
That's what I try to tell you. That's what I try to explain. I don't know how to act like nobody. That's the best thing to do. That's what I suggest. I'll tell you. I can only steer people in the right direction. I'll tell you. Just always be yourself, Alex. Just always be Alex, because you never have to act like anything. You don't have nothing to keep protect. Like it's like being a liar. You gotta keep up with your lies. Keep up with this. You got to just be yourself. I learned that. I made all the mistakes, like acting like that, acting like this, acting like fucking that. Fuck them. I just did myself and just been like, do this, don't lie, nothing to keep up with. The truth is the truth. Anytime they have a problem, I'll fucking spit on them and tell them I said the truth. I said the truth. What do you want with your lies? Keep the lies over there. I want the truth. I want the money.
Facts. What are some dream collabs that you would like to manifest?
I swear, Vizo, Kevin Gates.
Okay. Icewear. Shout out Icewear. I fuck with Icewear.
NBA young boy. This is who I want. Inshallah. That's who I want to work with.
We talking about dream collabs now, like dream, like we talking all time, like.
Oh, dream?
Yeah. Hey. Like next level shit, like Travis or like fucking.
Oh, you talking about going like if I had a chance to go straight to the moon with the thing, right? Straight. I don't give a fuck what we do. We can hum on the song. I don't give a fuck.
Automatic, boy. That's automatic.
That's automatic, right?
Nigga.
I would do Drake. And, who else would be somebody like that? You know what? It would be a straight to the moon. You gotta go straight to the moon. Who do you want to work with? Oh, I want Drake, and I want to do something with DJ Khaled. I want DJ Khaled to mix me with whatever, anything on one of his albums. Me with whoever. He knows how to put whoever with whoever. He's the innovative of that. That's amazing. So he could put me in whoever song, mix with them, a collaboration. I don't give a fuck. He knows how to make hits.
God did looking at.
You know he can do it. He can do it. He gets the right people together. It's hits, and the proof is in the pudding, baby, because he's done it numerous times. Diddy, I want Diddy to come back to rap. If I could go to the moon, I'm gonna tell Diddy. I'm gonna say, Diddy boy, I can't die without having a song with you.
You bringing Diddy back? Okay,
man. Diddy ain't going nowhere. He's just always relaxing. When he pop up, you know he gonna be right back. He ain't going far. He right there. So, yeah, I would love Diddy because that's what I am. That's me. Rick Ross, that's me. That's me. This is the time. But that's straight to the moon if I was going to the moon.
Okay.
But otherwise, the gentleman I said before that, I swear Vizo, a Kevin Gates, an NBA young boy, they all have their heads on their shoulders correctly. and I know that they'll go and they put their heads down to the same God as me, and they do good. So that's what I want to do. That's what I
Okay.
want.
Okay. I fuck with that. I fuck with your ambition. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it seems like you want to do, like you're always 100% about that shit, bro.
Yes,
And
whatever
I
I
really
do, always.
fuck with people like that. People that are just driven. You know what I'm saying? People that no matter what, there's nothing no one could tell them. Like they gonna accomplish what the fuck they want to accomplish. And you doing this shit, bro. You doing this shit. You doing it independently. I don't know if you signed to anybody, but you doing this shit solo dolo.
Yeah,
And that's the shit that I really appreciate, bro. For real.
I appreciate
Like
you,
for real.
man. For
So
crazy. I'm gonna be the best that I could be always for y'all. Everybody, sit back, watch the show. Alex, I appreciate you for having me here and to have the opportunity to talk to you. I hope you do great things. I
appreciate
hope
you,
you do
bro.
well. Since you gave me this opportunity now, I'll always, whatever you need from me, always let me know. I'm always here for you to come on your show whenever you need a word from me, no matter how big I get. Inshallah, if it's the biggest or how smaller I get, it don't matter. I'll always be able to help if I can help. It's your boy Scoop Scoop.
That's love,
Come
bro.
to yes, sir.
All right, one last question. I just want to know, like, what do you have like planned for the future type shit? And like where do you see yourself personally, like as a person, like 2 to 3 years from now? Like what do you see being, or like what do you see yourself doing like 2 to 3 years from now?
2 to 3 years from now, inshallah, I hope to have a record somewhere far on a chart, doing great. I hope, inshallah, I break my way into the motion picture field and be a fantastic actor. You know, I want to do my thing in acting. I would love to be on the big silver screen and to live my dream. But this is all praise to Allah. If it can happen, I really just want to do that. And inshallah, only He knows. I will do whatever it takes me as a person here in the world to do whatever classes I need to do to become the best actor. I already know I am definitely a top par improv actor. You could just go tell by my YouTube channel.
I
No
think
one.
you'd be a perfect actor. I think you should really seriously try to get into acting. I think
And I
you'd be
seriously
perfect, man.
will. Alex, I promise you, I really will. I'll
I
really
want to
do it.
see you on the movie screens, bro. I really do.
No,
'Cause I feel like you'd be a natural at that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope
For
so.
real.
Only God knows. I'll keep doing whatever it takes to do the right steps to get there. Whatever happens, happens. It's all praise to God. I cannot tell you, but I'll do what
Facts.
I'm supposed to do. Right? The plan,
Facts.
formula. I'll get it done.
Facts. Shit, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, my G. You know what I'm saying? Was not expecting you to get on. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas are when it comes to interviews. It's like, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But
Are you
you
talking
pulled
to
up.
champ, the people's champion? I'm gonna do the interviews. People know it. I'm here to talk to you. If y'all don't want to talk to me, then something's wrong. I need to talk to y'all. Y'all need to talk to me. I got a lot to talk about.
Facts. You a real nigga, bro.
Y'all are my best friends. It's y'all, the world, the people, you guys. I'm y'all champion.
Facts. People's champ. Let the people know where to find you, bro. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that.
If we talking Twitter, my name is still M2K sodmg, as in Stacks on Deck Money Game. The name ain't changed there. Over on Instagram, it's M2K Show. You know, and anywhere else is M2K. I'm sure. Just type M2. I'll probably pop up by then. M2THAK. So that's it. That's how you can find me. Or go in your girlfriend's phone and just search my name. You gonna find it. Call me.
Man, appreciate you coming on, man. You made my day, man. Again, like when you're welcome here whenever you want, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
You got another fight coming up, you know what I'm saying? We'll promote that shit. I'll post that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll support you 100%. You and Izzy Drake both, you know what I'm saying? For both of y'all. Y'all doing big things, man. So
it's great. It took a lot of guts to get in there with me, and you know, I wish him the best. Inshallah, the best for